If you're wondering where all my videos are going, uh, if you're wondering where all the videos I had about Hatun Trash are going, well, YouTube is deleting them. Let me explain. A few minutes ago, I got a copy, or I got a notice from YouTube saying, hang on, let me just pull it up real quick, saying that I violated their policy on harassment. So I was very surprised by this. I was like, what harassment? I don't, I didn't know what the hell they were talking about. I wasn't harassing anybody, or I wasn't saying anything false. But here's what. Okay, I just pulled up the email. Here's what they said. They said your content violated YouTube's community guidelines and has been removed. So this alarmed me because I'm usually pretty careful when it comes to or I try my best to follow YouTube's policies, whatever their policies are. But it says, "Hi, answering Christians 1, our team has reviewed your content, and unfortunately, we think it violates our harassment, threats, and cyberbullying policy. We removed the following content from YouTube: Hatun Tash, Hatun Tash trash, rightfully assaulted in Speaker's Corner. We know might be disappointing, yada yada yada." And it says, and then it tells me how my content violated the policy. It says YouTube creators share their opinions on a wide range of different topics. However, there's a line between passionate debate and malicious harassment, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So this content containing targeted harassment. Additionally, in going further, it says additionally, content that includes in generous insults based on personal attributes such as protected group status or physical traits is not allowed on YouTube. Now, here's the thing that kind of shocks me is that I've never been in trouble with YouTube, right? I've never posted unnecessary or slanderous content on my YouTube channel, because usually what I say is backed up by the facts. But ever since I started posting videos exposing Hatun trash on YouTube, I've been getting copyright strikes, and I've been getting, or violations or YouTube violation strikes on my channel, and this is very strange. Uh, this is very strange because I've always adhered, or I always followed YouTube's community guidelines. Now, I have a theory on why this is happening. The reason why this is happening is because Hatun Trash is a woman. And what does YouTube want to do? They want to protect the minorities. They want to protect, women. They want to protect blacks. They want to protect Black Lives Matter. They want to protect, minority people. They want to protect minority people. So what this means is when we Muslim apologists, or when other people who are also annoyed with Hatun Trash's behavior at Speaker's Corner, when we want to expose Hatun Trash's behavior on YouTube, YouTube is not allowing that for two reasons. One, because she is a minority, she is a woman, and YouTube will bend over backwards to protect women. Just to show that they protect minorities, etc., etc. And two, and the second reason is because YouTube is now becoming more and more, I don't know how to describe this, but YouTube is basically violating the free speech amendment, because what YouTube is trying to do is it's pretty much going out of its way to protect people in order to gain more. In order to gain more ad revenue, when you have videos exposing people like Hatun Trash, etc., YouTube can't make money off you because nobody's going to advertise before the video. So basically what YouTube is doing is basically YouTube doesn't understand fair use, and they don't understand free speech, because what they're doing is they're protecting people who need to be exposed. They're protecting people like Hatun Trash, even though Hatun Trash needs to be exposed for all the stupid and bad things she's doing in Speaker's Corner. In the beginning of that video, I said very, very explicitly, and I still stand by this, that I do not support hitting women. I have never hit a woman in my life, and I don't condone it. Any man who hits a woman is doing the wrong thing. I 100% don't support that. I said that in the beginning of my video. So no, I don't support Hatun Trash. I don't support women getting hit or getting beaten. The reason why I made that video and put that video on YouTube is because Hatun Trash needs to be exposed for all the stupid things she's doing in Speaker's Corner. When you do stupid things and when you do bad things, in places like Speaker's Corner, YouTubers like me are going to expose your bad behavior. That doesn't mean we're violating anything YouTube is, any kind of policy YouTube has, because I'm not harassing anybody, I'm not threatening anybody, I'm just exposing some woman's bad behavior. But because Hatun Trash is a minority, because she's a woman, YouTube will bend over backwards to protect her. So so basically YouTube wants to protect bad women. They want to protect women who do bad things and are exposed on YouTube, because it doesn't look good for commercially it doesn't work. It doesn't look good. They're not going to get money off that. They're not going to get money off exposing people on. They're not going to get money off videos exposing people, or exposing, the bad behavior of women, etc. So this is what YouTube is becoming now. It's becoming a commercialized hellhole. It's becoming a commercialized, liberal hellhole, where you can't expose people. You can't expose the bad behavior of women. You can't expose the bad behavior of other people. Basically you can't voice your opinion. You can't say this person is doing wrong, or this woman's doing wrong, or Black Lives Matter is doing more harm than good. You can't do that anymore, because YouTube is basically protecting the minorities in order to get is protecting these people like women, like blacks, like all these people who are not doing good things, who are doing bad things and are getting exposed for those bad things. YouTube is protecting them. And in protecting them, they're limiting people like YouTubers like me, free speech. They're limiting, fair use, etc., etc. So, this is the second time I got in trouble because I exposed Hatun Trash. I got in trouble back in December because I posted somebody else's video, exposing Hatun Trash being arrested, and that person didn't like it, and they filed a whole copyright strike against me, even though I said it's under fair use. But whatever, taking down that video was not a big deal for me. Anyways, I didn't really care about that. But this really annoys me, because I didn't violate any YouTube community guidelines. They're just doing this to protect the bad behavior of Hatun Trash and the bad behavior of women, because YouTube wants to protect the minorities. Because people like women and these Black Lives Matter and these people, these minorities, they're becoming more and more powerful. They're controlling, or they're being protected more, and they're becoming more and more powerful. Women are becoming more powerful. Black people are becoming more powerful. Black Lives Matter advocates or activists are becoming more and more powerful. So this is what YouTube is becoming. YouTube is becoming this social justice liberal hellhole, where the freedom of speech is now being limited, or it's being It's being denied to people who just want to expose the bad behavior of these people. Well, guess what? The powerful might control everything, but they don't control our will to choose. YouTube has gone too far this time, and I will be appealing this. I will be appealing their. I will be appealing their. I will be appealing their takedown of my video, or I'll be appealing their decision to take down my video. So this is just getting annoying. This is, the first time, it was, whatever. I didn't really fight them because I didn't really care. This time, now it's getting annoying because now I see what YouTube is trying to do. They're trying to protect Hatun Tash because she's a woman. Well, guess what? Sometimes women behave badly and sometimes they need to be exposed. And I can expose them because I live in America. And in America, we have something called the freedom of speech. If you don't like the freedom of speech, then maybe, you shouldn't be having, people like me on who want to express their opinion, under the First Amendment, even though I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not harassing anybody, and I'm not condoning the hitting of women or the hitting of Hatun Tash. I think it was funny, but that's just me because she kind of deserved it when that Arab guy hit her. But anyways, I'm going to be appealing this. I'm going to be trying to reinstate that video. If that video doesn't get reinstated, whatever, I don't control YouTube. I don't own YouTube. So that's why so if you go on my channel, if you're wondering where all the videos are going, where all my videos of Hatun Tash being exposed are going, well, YouTube is pulling those videos out one by one because they want to protect women. They want to have some kind of white knight mentality of women so they can milk more money off, commercialized YouTube videos. Well, YouTube, you're not going to make money off me because I expose the truth. And like they say, the truth hurts. Stay tuned. More videos are coming up.